Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and in today's video, let's dig into the Loewe Dice Pocket. Is this a bag or an SLG or a pocket as Loewe calls it? Well, for me, this is a bag because that's the functionality I use it for. Plus, it has a long strap, so pouch on a strap, but for me, it's a bag. I did get this for Christmas in 23. So I have now owned it for approximately a month, a bit over. And this is gonna sound so ridiculous because this is very simple and some might say not worth it, but hear me out. For me, we just got a puppy last year in the autumn. So I'm going out with him quite frequently, not so frequently, luckily, any more than I used to. And I just don't necessarily have pockets with me all the time. Plus, like, I might have pockets in my coats, but then if I like bend over to lift something, I don't want things to fall out of my pockets. And when I saw this, I thought this is a perfect addition for my puppy life, dog mom life. Is that a thing? I don't know. Because this is so easy to just put my phone and keys and whatever I would need, put it over my shoulder and head out with the dog. Plus, I wanted to test Loewe's leather because I'm super curious, but also like I don't want to spend too much money just to like test stuff out. So for me, this has actually worked perfectly. And if the whole year goes as it has been in the beginning, this is gonna be probably like my most used bag so far. I take it out from the apartment minimum 2 times a day, probably 3. Of course, I don't take him out all the time. My husband does it as well. But because this is so easy, I've started using this when I go to the gym, to the grocery store and so on. Maybe that says of this review that I have positive things to say. There are some annoyances, but we will get to those as well. So I decided to go with this tan leather, that's what it's called. And this feels so great, but this is very, very simple. On the front side, I'm assuming this is the front side, it has the anagram, but it is sticking out quite a lot. Doesn't bother me, but it might bother someone else. And then there is this knot strap thingy that might also bother some people, but this is how you can adjust the length of the strap for yourself. On the back side, I'm calling this the back side, there is one like slip pocket over here. I've never used it, but it would fit like a credit card type of thing. So whatever you would need, something very, very flat. And then here is a chance that if you pull this, you can double this up as a shorter shoulder strap. So it's just to pull like this. So nothing major. It took me a while to figure out how it works, but yeah, it's just to pull and then pull back. On the bottom, it says Loewe, and it is structured enough that it will stand on its own. The shape is a bit funny. The bottom is wider and then it goes very flat on the top of the bag. And that's pretty much it. The opening, you just basically slip your fingers through. I don't think there is any mechanism. There's no magnet, no anything. So you can just like push from the sides and then you will get an opening over there. And the sides are slit like that. So there is potentially like space in there. My hand goes in, but I don't have the smallest of hands. I don't have the biggest hand, so don't know how that would work for you. And that's pretty much the mechanism of the bag. So as I mentioned, I use this for walking my dog. Yes, I'm that person who goes out with a Loewe bag to walk my dog. And I'm really pleased with it. But for that functionality, I take with me my phone. This is an iPhone 11. I am filming with an iPhone 15. So yeah, I've gotten a newer phone since it, but now I have this that I can show. So this is an iPhone 11. The 15 goes in as easily as this, plus I have a case on my current phone. So just, that's what it looks like. So a bigger phone would go in easily. And then I have my key pouch from Louis Vuitton. This is 99% of the time what I carry in this. That's it. If I'm going to the grocery store or the gym and I don't really carry my whole wallet, I just put some cards into this one, and that's it. For the sake of this video, here is a lipstick, a MAC lipstick. It fell way to the bottom. Not sure if that's even possible to see. And here are AirPods. Could also fit them there. With this setup, the top part won't like shut down anymore, so there's like a bit of width. But if this doesn't bother you, then just take it out like that. When it is like open as it is, it's maybe easier to grab things. Maybe at least the phone easy to take, but the lipstick, like, you need to search for it. All right, it might be interesting to know, does it actually fit a wallet? So here I have my phone again and my Chanel card holder wallet. Let's see if I can wiggle it in. Yes, it's there. Almost flat again. And keys, let's see how it goes. They do fit, all of them in there. And of course there's a lot of space on the top, so we could still put the same stuff in, but it's look like this. I wouldn't, because they might fall out. But if you want to play Tetris, probably could squeeze in a lip product in here. But it does fit a wallet, a phone, a key pouch. They won't fall out, at least easily, which is great. But that also means like grabbing a specific item might need a bit of like effort, I guess. But it would like fit my absolute essentials. But I don't carry this when I'm carrying this, because I feel like this is just the best is when it's still kind of flat and it just has the bare minimum, and it works, but it would fit more stuff than what I carry in it. For me, there are tons of more pros than cons, and you've already heard quite many pros on it. It fits a lot. It's super easy and casual. Here comes another pro. Carrying this is such a dream, I tell you. I'm 180 centimeters or 5'11", so it lies quite high on me. But I don't really mind, and especially I live in the Nordics, so we have winter now. I wear this over thick coats. It goes really high up. I don't really mind, because this, I don't know, is it the strap or what it actually is, but when I have it crossbody and switch it a bit, it goes so easily right under like my armpit on the side. It lays on the side, which is perfect with the dog. It's so funny and weird to maybe try to explain it, but it works so well with him. And when I like, if I drop something, I need to lift something, this doesn't like switch in and out. So I could imagine for a mom or a dad, this is a unisex one, so a parent with small kids, this would be really great if you don't need a lot of your personal stuff, to just like put your bare essentials in here and swing it over your shoulder, and it just like follows you around. It's so great. But also something about the weather. So this has been encountered with water with snow, with like humidity and so on, and it looks amazing and it feels amazing. So of course I have like dried it out when I've gotten home, but this has been exposed to nature and everything is amazing with it. I've been lucky that my dog hasn't really been interested in this, so no teeth marks, no nothing like that, so all good in that sense. Basically, I have one con with it, something that I can absolutely live with and I have learned to live with. But when you are having this crossbody and you would need to like quickly grab on your phone or your keys or something, it can be a hassle because of the opening. So it's not like the biggest one where you can absolutely just like quickly grab and move on. It takes a bit of effort. So that's basically it. But when I'm in the dog park or walking him or something, maybe the only thing is that if my phone rings, and I have to try to quickly with one hand grab it, that might be annoying. That's it. So all in all, nothing really major, but I could understand that being annoying for someone else as well. Regarding the price, so I was first looking at this from Loewe's own website, and it was, I think, 720 euros, if I'm not mistaken, last year in December, mind you. But I also did find this from My Teresa for 650 euros. Once again, December 23. I don't know if that's still the case, but if it is and you are interested in this, go ahead and check other providers and see their prices and don't go directly to Loewe's own website. Plus, I think there are still some luxury like platforms that do offer discount codes and they might work on Loewe. So just putting it out there that if you are interested in this, do a bit of research to see where you would get it with the best price, because I mean, who would want to pay more when you could pay less, I guess. Final thoughts about this. So I use this as an extra pocket for sure. Loewe has quite many of these pockets or very small bags in this shape, like north-south shape, which they call pockets. I just thought that this was probably one of the most practical that I saw, also from the size wise and just everything. The price point I think is really good ish. Of course that's very subjective, but I felt that this is really well priced. Could be of course less because this is just like a pocket, but if you're considering this to be a bag, then it's a great price point. I wouldn't have thought before getting a dog that I would actually be super thrilled about this type of bag, because it's very simple and kind of quirky looking a bit. But this is so lightweight, it's so easy to use, it fits exactly what I need for the purpose that I got it for. I don't really know what else to say. I'm super happy with this, and for specific needs, this is great. Have you encountered the Dice Pocket or any other Loewe's Pocket, aka those mini bags? What do you think? Did I just waste my money? Although I did got it as a Christmas present, so not really my money, but was that a waste of money? Or what do you think? I would be so curious to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.